Mr. Speaker, pursuant to Standing Order 48.1, I rise to seek a statement from the Chairperson, Standing Committee on Lands, Environment and Natural Resources on the status of the water boreholes that had been installed, or rather have been installed by the Nairobi Metropolitan Services all across Nairobi City County. Mr. Speaker, there have been concerns by residents of Nairobi, especially in the informal sector, that majority of the boreholes that were sunk and that were launched with a lot of pomp and pageantry in the last 24 months are no longer functional and therefore not serving the intended purpose of alleviating water shortage, especially in the informal settlements. Mr. Speaker, sir, I would therefore like to request that the chairperson, in his detailed response, to address the following. Number one, to give a report on the functional status of all the boreholes that were sunk by the NMS and the cost incurred. Number two, to give a report on the quality of the water from these boreholes and if the water is still fit for human consumption for each and every one of those boreholes. And finally, to clarify on the alleged issue, because I've received allegations from Nairobians that some of these water points and boreholes have been taken over by unknown individuals and institutions who are now charging the residents access to the water, whereas the entire plan, from the time it was planned during COVID, was to have Nairobi residents access this water for free. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.